All right, we're on hole number 9 of the Silver State Tournament. We're in Tuesday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. This is the dreaded hole number 9. I am going to get on in 2. That's my goal. I'm going to end up in the rough, sand, or on in 2. I'm going for it in 2. I'm taking a berserker, and I'm going to go for it in 2. That's the whole deal. This is not an eagle. This is not a par 5 like every other par 5 in the game, or most of the par 5s that are in the game, where you're shooting for eagle and you're trying to give yourself an albatross shot. Here you're trying to give yourself an eagle shot, and I'm going to flat out go for it. So I'm going to take a berserker. I'm going to blow through 10 berserkers this week because there's 2 holes I'm bringing berserkers on. I've been hoarding those berserkers for something, and this is the deal. So we got an extra mile of big dog, and all things being fair, that's all I'm gonna need. It all boils down. This is a one shot at a time. I got to hit it a perfect or a one ring great to the left or the right in order to end up where I want on the other side. If I don't pick up on this max overpower shot, if I don't pick up a perfect or a one ring great to the left or the right, I very easily can end up in the rough somewhere. And then if you epic fail like that, it's no big deal. Stop. Quit being a hero and get back on track and just go for the birdie. This is a birdie hole with an eagle, with a grim eagle opportunity. I'm not sure why people are trying to get over with these balls. You can't get over with a 3-power ball. You're going to need to do the bounce over. And the best club to bring if you're doing the bounce over is a big topper. A big topper is going to put you way out there. Okay, the wind's blowing straight forward. So I'm going to just do a max overpower straight forward shot. Hitting it perfect. I'm just trying to get as much distance as I can. I want to get like 420 to 430, somewhere in that neighborhood. What do we get? 432. Look at that. If the wind was blowing any harder than the 4-3 right there, I did take a risk of getting into that sand. So you got to keep an eye on the wind when you're using the wind like that. What'll happen is they'll give us that 4 wind all week, and then on the weekend round they'll give us a 2-5. And the 2-5 it looks like it's carrying farther than what like you look at it and you go, even with the 4-3 wind, 4-2 wind, it looks like it's going to be short. But it is carrying quite a bit down there. So I think even if they give us some 2 wind in the weekend round, we could still get over. But that is awesome distance right there. All right. So yesterday, I just barely clipped that rough. And I'm just trying to do the bounce over from here, where I can hit that rough and just do the rough bump on the green side. And I want to leave it right where I'm going to move it over a little. I can't really move it over a little. It doesn't want to respond well. So it's 1.9 per ring, so there's 4. It's about 2.5 rings. Just try and hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if we can get that bounce over and get the little rough bump on. Oh, stay up, stay up. So close. Just a little teeny bit more topspin. The deal there is that when you bounce on the other side, you better clip that rough and slow down, because if you don't clip that rough and you put too much topspin on it, you will go for a wild ride and you will end up on the backside. And the backside is rough. And that's out of bounds. Okay, I still got a decent shot at making this though. The wind is not going to play a factor here. And I'm close enough that I literally could hit it great to the left or the right and still make it in. So let's try and hit it perfect. No, anticipation. Anticipation. That's the shot I'm going to take all week on this, because the deal is that it's so hard to get an eagle here. But if I can get up, if one time in the weekend round you can get up there on the green and get an easy eagle on this hole, that could separate you big time. And so I'm definitely going to continue doing that shot and continue working that shot. My mistake yesterday was I was thinking my big dog, when your big dog gets maxed out, it's 1.9 per ring. It's like 56 accurate. And I was playing it, I wasn't playing the 1.9 per ring, and actually ended up, and I think I caught a great to the right and it clipped the rough before it bounced over that last little bit of sand. It was on track. It looked like it was pretty good, but I didn't catch it perfect. So, all right, that was hole number 9. Let's see where we ended up. Tied for first with a bunch of people. So they've shot the -11 minimum, and you can see the way the bracket works out. Pretty much everybody in here. We got a couple people that didn't shoot and we got some. Look at how many -10s. We got 4 -10s that didn't make it. So the minimum round we're looking for is -11. So people are able to get that. We got 6 out of 10 that shot -11 or better, and 4 people shot -12. So in the weekend round, this could really go. I think in the weekend round, shooting a -15. I missed the putt on 5. That would have put me at 13. 1 is kind of a variable. If you can get over, you got an easy shot there. And even if you end up in the sand or the rough, you still got a pretty decent shot if you can hit it perfect. It all boils down to perfect. But all of these, there's so many holes here that you have opportunities on that you could very easily go from the -11 to a -15 really easy. So the weekend is going to be crazy, but shooting the minimum score is still going to get you pretty good going in. But if you look at how many people are in these brackets that are shooting that minimum score, you may shoot in a -11, -22, -22, and in the weekend round, where normally I would say you're looking at a top 20, because we're at these Milano holes, that minimum score of -11, -22, -22 is may get you a top 50. So you need to pick up one shot. That one shot that you can pick up is going to really move you up in that bracket. So there's a lot of holes to work on here, and there's some of them that are super easy, like hole number 5. If you're willing, that is an easy shot if you've got if you bring out a bigger ball, so you don't have to do any overpower, because it's very repeatable. If you bring out a power 3 ball, you still got a serious shot at it. I mean, it's not, you can bring out a Marlin with the wind that we have, but a Titan is definitely going to give you a serious shot at it. But I think it's going to be very easy for us to pick up a shot here and there and end up going in with a -12, -13 on each side. So you're looking at -26, and that's going to definitely put you up towards the top, in the top 10, top 15, easy. But still stick on track and try and just, if you just shoot the minimum scores, -11, -22, -22, you're still going to have a decent tournament. But the goal is to try and pick up a couple of the easier ones on each round, and you're going to be up towards the top this week. All right, that was the qualifying round in the Silver State Tournament. Thanks for watching.